Hey everybody, welcome to the Prime 4 podcast. My name is Bryce.
Chris.
Ross. Alex.
And we got a lot of news for you today, starting off with Burger King.
Yep.
Burger King, Ross, this is your exciting topic. I want you to start it off.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
I want you to start it
We
off.
got some of the tacos.
Tacos.
From Burger King.
Yeah. That's you, bro.
From Burger King. We're gonna try these out. So
The other stuff like
based on what I saw, based on what I was told, and I may have already had one.
Oh wow, dude.
They like deep fry these damn things.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about
I think
that.
so.
The whole thing.
That's why it's got like a hard crust, man.
bro.
We're good. I got you, bro.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, bro.
Taking it back.
This
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
if you let the Taco John's taco like sit for too long and it gets mushy.
Oh,
but then
is
you
that a
harden it up
hamburger
again.
patty? That's a hamburger patty.
Whoa, they're doing
No,
hamburger
it
patty?
isn't. It's like a meat mixture thing.
All right.
Oh, it's like
They did one back in the day with patties, I heard, where they just chopped
Get
up
some
the
of that.
patties.
Will this autofocus? Will they get my fat mug in here?
It'll look
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, we ain't got like this is what it looks like. Unfocused.
Yeah,
It's not gonna focus.
it's focused for us, so.
If you go ahead and if you fucking slap that open, you got some.
It's pretty in focus.
That's
now.
a hamburger patty, dude.
No, it's
and that's
not.
ketchup.
That's
That's ketchup.
That is not a hamburger patty. It literally just
You're
broke
right.
in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it though.
I'm gonna try
Maybe
it.
if I go out further, and we'll just start.
It's basically like a
going
fucking
in focus
cheeseburger,
for
my
you.
guy.
It's gross. It looks like anything you would see anywhere else. I realize they won't be able to hear me well either because I walked away from the fucking microphone. I just assume there's sound everywhere and they can hear me. All right, taste test. They do deep fry these. It seems like they're very crunchy.
Ooh.
Oh, look at them.
You gotta actually get to the
brutally
meat stuff.
For my crunchy. Oh, they're unsubscribing and leaving after that. No way are people staying after our fat fucking yap asses eat tacos on the podcast.
Hey, man. It's not even a Tuesday.
Okay, Roddy's done.
I can't. I cannot. I gracefully bowed out.
Isn't that bad? Roddy's like, got you,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
This is actually not as bad as I thought it'd be.
It's only $1.
the thing is the seasoning is barely there. I don't want to turn this into
Really?
a food
Mine
show.
is super seasoned.
This is, you can tell it's $1. They're literally using Ortego taco sauce.
Okay.
Probably.
This is literally Ortego taco sauce.
Ortega?
Ortega's. I know this is fact because that's what we use when we make it home. It
tastes
uses
exactly like that.
it's 100% like that. I would have ordered it plain so I could actually tell you what the beef is. Right now I can't really tell you.
Sure.
But this tastes exactly like a soft shell from Taco John's.
You mean the hard shell? How does the hard shell taste like a soft shell?
It's not.
I mean, I don't know.
The inside, you mean the meat?
It's not like crunchy where the meat is because it like gets soggy like
Yeah.
instantaneously.
For
I already
sure.
said I wish I could just hold it by the like crunchy part and just eat out the like little sack of like meat.
Oh my god.
Alex is laughing at me.
Holy shit. Well, listen.
This isn't that bad.
I think it's okay.
This is like, it tastes borderline homemade taco except for the meat is
Very
like,
processed.
It's like-
it's processed, yeah.
If you're going out drinking, you need some shit food to eat beforehand. Like,
For
it's
sure.
cheap as fuck.
But this is like the staple of Burger King. And Burger King is like hands down the
Got
best.
stacker sauce on that?
Oh, hell yeah. That's the only way to do it, bro.
There you go, look at that.
Burger King
Little
does
stackers
they-
were the shit. Burger King was the best thing to come out of Florida, hands down.
They do burgers very well compared to say McDonald's. Wendy's, their burgers are pretty top tier though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys
It's
don't
just
have...
that like everything
Weird
else is like
Hey, watch your mouth.
You don't have... I mean,
Okay.
nobody else in the regions of the countries have best burger ever, but their burgers are pretty dope. Has anyone been to...
Ours is the only region that has best burger ever.
I figured
It's like
I think
a one-off.
I think it's like a local place.
Yeah,
you know?
like a local.
it's literally like just a
I gotta talk to you guys about that because Freddy's Steak Burgers
Yep.
is really good.
Yeah,
I agree.
for sure.
The fries are garbage.
Yeah.
Don't Freddie.
They're
You get the
better,
fry sauce,
they're
you
better
get the
than
fry
the
sauce.
best burger ever fries though, because they actually have a little bit of seasoning.
Well,
Yeah, but
You
they're
get the
almost
fry
the exact
sauce with
same
them, though.
size and
Best-
See, I like them because
It's
I
like
like
fry
crispy
sauce,
fries.
grab like a handful
and
of
that's
them,
all
just
they
fucking
are.
go to
Yeah,
town, dude.
they taste like it's like dill pickle seasoning, like on their fries,
It's
like
just
with the
Lowry's and
sauce.
chives, my guy, right?
No. Well,
I like crispy fries, so they're like perfect for like my taste. But
best burger ever is like Val's is still top tier for me because it has fries and burgers that are phenomenal.
another local place.
Yeah, very local place. Val's Rapid Serve. It's a staple that always wins the competitions for best restaurant in the Tri-County area, shit like that, Midwest shit. Yeah. And best burger ever has good burgers, and they make them burnt because it tastes specifically well with their
Caramelized.
diced
It has
onions.
It has that like browned outside that's like perfect. It adds like a
When you
different
go
flavor
there,
element.
though,
Is
when you
it
go there, the
caramelized?
first thing you have to
I don't know
do.
if it's caramelized, but it has like
it's smash burger. So what you do is you have a ball of meat. You take a ripping hot grill.
Yeah,
roast
flat
that
top.
area, put a spatula over it and just basically smash it down so the edges get that caramelized thing, and you still have like, oh, it's so good.
Kind of like Freddy's. has
In
that.
that because I don't get onions on my
Freddy's
burger,
smashed
so
as
I
well.
have to discount it. But I know that burger would pair well with diced onions and taste good with diced onions.
All I know is that when you go to the BBE, the first thing you gotta do is look at the shit that they're not on the top menu, like that they have out on the front, like near the register.
Oh,
like
here
their
we go,
specials and
hipster.
shit.
the special stuff. Yep.
Because those like
Like their normal stuff?
No.
the stuff
Didn't
that
they have like a
yeah.
peanut butter burger? or
Like the
some
ones that
shit
have
one
special
time?
names. Those are the good ones.
Yeah. Like their weekly, let's try and see if people buy this food. Like, oh, you ever had fucking bean chili dogs? We got them.
I think they had like sloppy joes one time, but
Yeah, they
Yeah,
still have
Sloppy
the
Joe dogs.
pack. Yeah,
I think they had Sloppy Joe dogs at one
they
point.
might have. Yeah, that'd be cool.
it's fucking insane.
Yeah, but anyway,
they're no
Delish.
Step Brothers though.
yeah,
Oh,
Burger
those
King has
Step
really good
Brothers.
burgers.
Yeah.
Burger King.
Rest in peace.
Recipe.
Yeah, Burger King's burgers are good.
Before you do that, the
Flame
second
broiled.
we have another food thing that we were arguing about the other day is well water versus city water. Because we have well water, which means it comes from the water table of the surrounding area.
Yep.
And then it's basically slightly filtered. There's no chemical additives, and it goes straight to house. It's pumped straight to house. Chris, however, is used to city water, which goes through a water treatment plant because it's essentially river water, and it's treated with chemicals, so there's a chemical flavor to it, which is gross as fuck. But Chris says it's better, so I'm having him try well water just in case.
Just to be clear, the well water that I have experience with is Hill City well water.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is
You can
that?
smell it well water.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking
Is it
about?
like super like Ferris, like where it has like the rust smell or whatever? Or?
Just
Yeah, you can smell
High
this.
nitrogen
is this,
content.
there's a smell to it.
I don't know. It might just be the
Like,
bottle.
like
bottle.
water connoisseurs. Is there a smell? Let me wet my
Yeah.
palate first.
You're smelling
You can
ice,
get
dude.
you can get
No,
a
you're smelling the ice. You're smelling the ice.
okay.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, try. If it's gross, man.
Oh, it's fucking well water, dude. No more. Do more. That was to cleanse the palate. Now you have to take.
I
Now you have to
have to have burger pieces
ingest
in my
it.
mouth.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Ross is just looking at him with disgust. Like, if you hate this water, he's fighting you. Look.
This doesn't have a taste.
No shit, it's fucking water.
No.
Chris,
I gotta
High
bring-
five,
wait,
Ross.
Chris, let me explain.
Wait, I have to bring you guys up to Hill City to taste the well water. It has a fucking taste.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
some cities there was a city in Carolina, or was it the Carolinas, where like the city's well water was like trash. They tried treating it with chemicals and it just made shit worse or something like that. No.
Or,
Ooh.
you have like the water table depending on how far down it is. If your surrounding areas are farmers and those farmers use whatever on their fields, you're going to taste that shit. But this doesn't taste like that. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, that's if you have if they're using bad chemicals that gets into the water table. That's a thing. But in this area, I don't think we've had that issue
Not really.
at all ever. That I
Even though
remember.
there's like farming, but apparently isn't like a big deal. I
Depends
guess.
how far down you're getting your water too. If you're
Yeah.
going down, a couple hundred meters or some shit,
Thankfully, we have
Nothing makes it down that
bodies of water not too far away in a bunch of directions, so it's not like detrimental. That's boring as fuck for you listeners. But what we just learned is that city water has a taste and it's disgusting. And Chris just had what actual water tastes like, which is fresh well water.
Good
It's
water.
high
Yeah,
quality.
that's good.
It was good.
Yes, I pay for that. That's good.
Okay, good. Now we're bottling it.
Yep.
We're gonna call it. Oh well, that's already life water.
Dude,
good.
no free advertising.
Well, Ross, bleep that. We're gonna call ours
Bleep that.
clean water or well water or
Oh, you mean like
Whatever, I don't know.
I don't know if I can say.
Like
we're not Nestle
I don't know
water.
if I can say that because people might steal my idea. No one watches this though, right?
No one. No.
19 people might get it before you get it.
Me and Joey. It's a person I guess he's a friend. But
Wow. All right.
Shots
I
fired.
don't know. We kind of butt heads sometimes. But we had an idea for like like a fake meat, and we were gonna call it neat for not meat.
That's
neat.
that's neat. Yeah, I could see that working. You could have a catchy commercial.
Yep.
Sounds better.
Like,
than
oh, that's
Schmeat,
neat.
Where it's like
And it'd be like, and the guy would be like, yes, it is.
Yeah. What's your jingle gonna be?
Meat.
If you want meat and you're ready to eat, then you go get neat. I don't know. Or you can go da 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 da. I'm loving it.
Tastes just like
No,
meat.
okay, I
ain't
fucking
that
love
neat?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm never buying these tacos. Heads up. That's the consensus. They're fine.
Well, they're fine, but when you pay like $1 or whatever, was it $1.59 or $69 or whatever, you can get the 10-piece nugget. Why won't you do that or whatever it is?
$1.49.
if you're
Oh, it's back
getting
down to 49 again?
if you're getting
Because I know it went up to 69 or
if you're
something
getting
like that for a
10
little bit.
nugs for $1.49, you don't want to be getting 10 nugs for $1.49.
I mean, they're all right.
I mean,
Well,
just,
They're survivable, yeah.
yeah.
So you're saying that they're either made 100% out of corn or they're made 100% out of silicone.
I'm a fatty who does like the 2 for 5 or 2 for 6? What do they got?
2 for $6, dude.
You shouldn't be admitting
2
to this
spicy,
on
crispy
camera.
chicken sandwiches.
I do the chicken and then I do a Whopper and I add cheese to it.
That's pretty
Ooh,
sweet.
that's
Getting
dangerous.
fancy,
Ross.
man.
That's dangerous.
But they did away. I was just in the group talking about this shit. They did away with the Tender Crisps, so I don't.
I know it's not as good as the Tender Crisp. I will
Yeah,
admit
like
that.
the Tender Crisp used to be my shit.
They must have got like a new distributor or something and had to switch what kind of chicken they made.
Yeah.
God, we're just fat and reminiscing over fucking old fast food items. I think
Right.
we've done that before.
But why was like the Tender Crisp like my favorite part was like I thought the bun was really good for it. And then for this new chicken
Yeah,
sandwich,
because it had the buttered bun.
potato-
and my
bun.
new then the new one now has a potato like bun that's got like butter infused or something. That's the best part of the damn chicken sandwich. So it's always the bun. That's the best part of the chicken sandwich. I want to know why the hell that is.
Did you go to Wendy's when they had that pretzel bun thing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
Toasted pretzel
I
bun?
tried it.
the
Yeah, it was
Arch
pretty good.
Deluxe, right?
Arch Deluxe.
What?
I don't always
I didn't have that.
All right, moving on.
Is that I know McDonald's had a pretzel bun I think for a little while.
Now that we got that out of the way,
That's what you're talking
We're
about.
gonna
Wendy's
actually-
had the ciabatta burgers for a
Oh
while.
god.
we should have started with this, but we had food and we didn't want to get cold.
Right.
Rest in peace to Rip Torn, the actor.
Yes.
You may recognize him from Freddy Got Fingered
Men in Black.
and Men in Black.
Yep. Those are
And what
older
else?
people.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Older
yep.
people remember him from like the Larry Sanders Show or something like that.
Yep. He was
He did a lot of voice work too. He was Zeus in the Disney Hercules, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. He was the boss, the old boss in Men in Black that
Yep.
Yeah.
they answered to. That's who
Yep.
Rip Torn is.
You
And
can
then
eat
Freddy
that.
Got Fingered, he was the dad.
You can
We
eat,
mentioned Dodgeball.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did.
Okay.
you can eat that goddamn roast beef, or you can go to bed.
You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a dodgeball. It's that guy. Rest in peace to him. How old was he, Ross? 79?
I thought he was late 80s.
He was late 80s.
Oh,
dude. He
fuck.
was old.
Was
Yeah.
he?
Yep.
He's an old timer.
Yeah, dude. He was the goat.
Do you
though,
have the
dude.
age by chance?
I think he's
Is that
88.
wait? Is
I want to
the
say
88?
missile knows exactly where it is because it knows where it is not? No, that's a picture of a plane. My bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, but yeah. What was it like a couple years back or whatever? He
that was a few years back. Yeah.
like just one night, I guess he was intoxicated. He like broke into a bank or whatever, And
Rip
just, like,
Torn did?
Yeah, and passed out. Like, and then the next morning they found him like laying there with like a unregistered firearm next to him
Holy shit.
because he thought it was his home or whatever. Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
That's almost
Dude.
a god tier bender right there, yo.
In your 80s and you're getting fucking ripped with unregistered firearms
That's your name,
and
dude.
stumbling into banks. So, yeah, you're getting. Oh my god.
Because it was at night, but when they opened up, wow.
At that
What a
point,
sight to see.
maybe when you're at that age, you're like,
I don't give a shit.
yeah, only got a few left in me. Might as well fucking blow them.
Right, a life sentence is like 4 years or some shit at that point, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh man. So rest in peace to Rip Torn. He great actor. I loved him in all the movies
Wait a
I've seen
minute,
him in.
Rip.
I did put Rip
Yeah.
Rip
Yeah.
Torn. Yeah.
Rip Torn.
Rip, rip.
It's not a funny man.
So who's Torn?
It's not a funny man.
Like obviously his name must be like a what's it called? He's saying rest in peace to somebody named Torn, right? That was his name.
What is it called?
Maybe it was his Viking.
That's just his acting.
Great.
I hope it's just his
Yeah.
acting name. If that's his actual name, that's legit as fuck.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
let
don't
you
know.
guys talk.
He must have been badass, like as a kid with that name.
Probably.
Torn.
Rip Torn. You want to
Just
fuck
show
with
up
Rip
to
Torn, bro?
just
He's
show up
ripped.
to kindergarten already 30 years old and pissed off at the world. Like, be great.
Oh, his name was Elmore Rual Rip Torn Jr.
So
That's a big fucking name.
Well, Rip is the in quotes, so it's a nickname.
So his last name was Torn.
Yep.
That's great though.
That's awesome.
how is? Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Most Def and Black Thought feature on the same song called Education and on
Bandana.
Freddie Gibbs' Bandana album. I actually listened to the full album. I liked it a lot. And then I got to Education. I'm like, wait, is that Most Def? And I look and it's like featuring Most Def and Black Thought. I'm like, all right. Wow, that's pretty cool.
you have-
Mad Lib track.
Do you have an instant nosebleed? That sounds like a nosebleed track.
It was like the second to the last track, if not like the last track too. Like, so I got through it and I was like, I was vibing. It was cool. I was at work, and then I got to that and I'm like, oh fuck. And then I'm like, oh, it's over. That song was long too, if I remember
Get fucking
correctly.
decimated.
Kanye West, New Body, featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Nicki Minaj. That's a leak. So Kanye West has got new music coming out. It's apparently from Kanye West because it says it's featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Nicki Minaj.
So is this?
I didn't listen to it.
Is this what we call a Yandy, or are we still waiting on that?
This is a Yee.
Did that not come out?
No.
Oh.
The thing is,
Oh, Bubba, no.
They were like, it's on Black Friday. It's like, wait a minute, no.
Yeah.
and it's like to push the brakes on that shit. But recently, speaking of Kanye West, a photo was circulating from an interview that he had, which I watched today, about his shoes and the creative process behind his shoes. And like, this is the photo right here of just all his prototypes to just the Adidas line. This is not Louis Vuitton. This is not
What
Nike.
the hell?
These are all his prototypes surrounding him.
Pharrell?
No, the bottom one.
Top is Pharrell, the bottom is Kanye, for comparison.
That's fake.
No.
That's
they actually walked through that
I'm pretty
field of
sure-
sneakers in the interview.
I'm pretty sure that's like Jared Leto Joker with the knives, but they just Photoshop shoes over it.
God damn.
Got him. But yeah, Kanye's doing crazy shit, but I don't think he'll ever be off of music because of that whole contract business. And I'm not sure if I'll be excited for a project of his for a little
He
bit.
just needs to sign a new contract where he gets one of his masters. He can buy back one of his masters every new album that he puts
Right, like
out,
take
right?
the T Swift route and just put out straight.
Then
poop
just put
juice
out
for
like
12.
5, like 7 song albums and be good,
Yeah,
right?
There you
fucking
go,
poop
right?
Juice. Yep.
I haven't noticed much hype with that leak. So I'm thinking
Kanye's dead. To a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think
people
I think the
nowadays.
hype train for Kanye might have went out with Yee.
I think when that album didn't come out, people
Well,
kind of
musically,
abandoned
He
it.
was
Yeah,
at a
yeah, I
low
agree.
point, and musically he was at a low point too. So it's kind of like, well,
Yeah.
And then they're like, we'll make it up to you with this surprise release album that's somehow done by Black Friday, and then it's like JK never.
It's
that
like,
was just trolling.
It's like when you're waiting for a new game to come out, and then you figure out that the studio like put that game on hold to work on a different game, and that game comes out before the game you were waiting for. That's how the fans feel when this new
Yeah.
song comes out.
Yeah.
But
So
the
you're
thing
saying
is,
good music is Blizzard Entertainment? What?
Look at that free advertising.
Good
Don't
Blizzard
don't buy these.
yeah, they're gross.
Don't buy these. You didn't pay
I'm
us,
sorry,
Burger
Chris.
King. Fuck yourself.
What if
Even though you got good burgers.
what if this is the new, like, you know how they got the McStoner and stuff like that or whatever? What if we need to take this taco and put it on the chicken sandwich with the long bun? Like, put it
the
on
original
top
chicken
of it.
sandwich?
Yeah. Do we need to? Like,
We can do
I
that
am
tonight.
pretty sure
Inception
that
and
the
shit.
original chicken sandwich is like perfection. Like they've perfected it. Like there's no way to.
Not if them cheap bastards don't put enough mayo on it. Then I gotta slap them up.
Oh god. Are you guys
my
the only
shit.
guys that get the original chicken? That's like bottom tier chicken to me. Like, yeah, the original chicken.
I mean, it
Like,
is, the
It's
chicken's
like greasy enough to where like you're gambling every time.
It's
you eat
gross.
it.
Yeah.
It's if I want like a processed greasy chicken, but a lot of times I like filet. But like
It is
filet
literally
burger.
the bottom of the barrel of chicken.
That's not true. Go buy like some.
Except
go
for
buy,
Wendy's crispy chicken
Go
sandwich.
buy
is real
some
bad.
generic
They're
like
value ones.
frozen chicken patties at the store, and that's the bottom of the barrel.
That tastes like the original chicken.
no, it tastes better than that because it actually
They're- the microwave ones?
because they actually have some seasoning on the outside of the chicken sandwich at like from Burger King.
Yeah, pepper.
Yeah, well, it's better than the chicken thing they got, like that.
Okay.
he's like crack the code pepper.
I agree with you, but that's because you're getting mayo, you're getting shredded lead, you're getting fucking
As someone-
It's on a fucking hoagie. Why is it on a fucking hoagie?
Pretty much.
Because
if
it's
people-
too much for a regular bun to contain, my guy. I'm sorry.
People are like, what's in McDonald's chicken McNuggets? And everybody thinks Burger King has like some jumbo chicken that they're slashing off foot long breast meat off of.
They got like a lightsaber knife.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they just take the chicken and just use the fucking the knife for the fucking the Euro meat, whatever.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
just gonna
Yeah, the
say
shaver,
because
down
yeah,
there, shaver or
yeah,
whatever, yeah.
the kebab little rotisserie thing that they got for like fucking
Yep.
legs of lamb. They just do that with some fucking mutated huge chicken. It's just
Hey man,
oh god, delusional fucks is what you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Can't see that.
It's just not my
as
cup of tea.
someone-
Maybe your cup
as
is full of
someone
syrup and lean.
as someone who had like noticed like the biggest breakfast abomination ever, like firsthand back in the day, the enormous omelet sandwich.
Which one's that one? Is that the
Did-
Burger King one?
Yeah.
That is so good.
Did I tell you the time
So
that
good.
they had a 2-for deal on that and I ate 2 of them?
Did you die?
I felt awful.
I think I did that once, and I had heart palpitations, and that was the last time I ever had it. But I remember it fondly.
Yep.
If you want to go,
They have
and
like
you're
a-
fat, that's the way to go.
They have a breakfast burrito that's huge
High
like that
cholesterol
now.
and
It's like
diabetes.
eggs,
Yeah,
cheese,
it's kinda-
just fucking meat.
It's kind of like a breakfast burrito of that now they have. And it's like big.
I want it. I love the croissant, which is like
Yep.
over
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
They're better
It's just
than,
the
like,
most seasoned fucking sausage patty
Well-
you could ever taste.
an
It's
egg,
all
an
seasoned.
egg
It's great.
McMuffin just is too bland. Like most.
Well, it's a muffin. Muffins are like the bottom tier of like
Those
breakfast
croissant
like,
sandwiches,
buns.
though.
But
Yeah, I don't like those.
but-
They're really fucking dry
Yep.
and not flaky enough. I love you, McDonald's.
McGriddles.
McDonald's fucked up.
No.
They
McGriddles
got
are
rid of.
good.
They had.
They're like a
they had-
step up, but
they-
they're like almost too sweet for me. Like when I'm
Yeah.
eating them.
McDonald's fucked up when they got rid of the bagel sandwiches.
Yep.
The fucking steak
The
one.
steak
The
one.
steak and egg bagel was so
What
fucking
about what about McDonald's has always had the hash brown patty.
Mm-hmm.
Burger King still has the potato circles, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay, thank God.
But guess what?
Those
Guess
are good.
what? You know what predates the potato
I like the
circles?
hash browns, man.
Are the potato circles from Taco John's?
Yeah, they're seasoned with fucking Lowry's.
Potato
Bruh.
Lays.
Those are so fucking good. You get
Potato
that fucking
Legos.
nacho cheese and just dip them in
Dude,
there.
you gotta make like
I had some of those bitches a day.
you gotta
Ooh,
make tater tot
nice.
hot dish with those. I've always wanted to do it.
Bruh. You might have just blown my mind just now. Fucking sweet.
Fuck yeah.
That's like the most Midwestern shit I've ever heard in my life just now.
We gotta go to that restaurant called Anton's too.
Correct.
I heard that they make a $17 burger. They don't have French fries, so it's a $17 meal. But you gotta get an adult side. Who does that? You
got
gotta
pop-
get like taters or
They
something.
got like popovers and shit you could get and stuff too.
Yeah,
Popovers are
great.
fucking huge.
I got made fun of at work for that because I've never had a popover and I
I
don't know
have.
what they were.
I think they're all right, but
They're like, oh, they're bread balls, and I'm like, with filling, and they're like, no, they're hollow, and I'm like, Okay.
So you got bad
They
bread
have
before.
was it like a cinnamon butter you
Cinnamon
can put on
butter
it?
you
Yeah.
put on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
They make them fresh there, right?
This
Yep.
this $17 meal, by the way, it is a burger, and instead of buns, it's 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yep.
And my coworker told me about this. I was already fucking sold, and I'm like, I'm getting it. It doesn't matter what you tell me. And she's like, you can't eat that whole thing. And I'm like.
It's like you can't break those cups. He's like,
to?
I'm gonna break these cups.
You just told me they don't have a side.
Yep.
And I've had the Dublin twice from Jimmy's Poorhouse, which is over a pound of beef.
Oh yeah. I've
But
had
did
that.
you-
It's a double bacon cheeseburger that's
did
over
you do-
16 ounces.
But did you do the
Jeez.
2-pounder from Goodfellas?
No, because they couldn't cook it. I just couldn't do it because they couldn't be cooked fully. But I would have been able to eat it. And the thing that, not with the fries though, probably.
Probably not with fries.
But I'm. Then she showed me a picture of it, and I was like, "You already had me. You don't need to show me a picture because now I'm more sold, and I need it." It's like it looks like perfect grilled chicken too, like dark brown, bordering black, but not quite there, so you know it's crispy.
So it's a chicken sandwich?
No burger. What did I say?
I thought you said something about the chicken.
You said chicken.
Grilled cheese, not grilled chicken.
Oh,
Grilled cheese.
I was like confused.
My bad.
What if it was a? Oh wait, never mind.
I could
That
show
was
you
already
the.
done.
I could show you the picture again. It looks phenomenal.
I've already been fat shamed at a restaurant before, so
What does that entail?
I've
Was that
had.
at the Boulder Tap?
nope. It was at,
That's why I took
at
Nesta.
Olive Garden. I ordered the pizza, and I ate the whole pizza. The chick comes over and she's all like, "I've never seen anyone eat the whole thing before," and I'm all like,
That's not.
Was she impressed or disgusted though?
That's not the first time a waiter has called him out on
Boulder
it.
Tap House. They brought me
Shit.
the defibrillator burger.
Yeah, I had Nesto eat that shit.
Okay. Before the person got back to ask how things were, I had finished it. So the guy comes over and he's all like, "Did you get your food yet?" And I'm all like,
Yup. I remember that. If we're just eating, you're just fucking smiling.
Shit.
Ross is
Efficient.
efficient.
Oh.
More like it's.
Shit.
How to describe it? I don't want to say disgusting because it's magnificent, but you have a problem.
my cousin watched me eat soup and he was like, said he didn't say a word the entire time.
I watched him watch you. I kept looking over at Shaw, and he's just sitting there just watching you while eating.
You gotta time them breaths in between.
No, he said how you eat soup. Ross is, if he has food in front of him, it's gone immediately. He literally, me and Shaw watched and discussed Ross's technique, which is reduce distance that your spoon has to travel to get to your
And it
mouth.
also makes
so
sure
Ross,
it doesn't drip on
Ross
it.
is leaning over the bowl approximately 3 to 4 inches. And he takes the spoon and starts like a crank in a Jack in the Box. And he just starts going like this through the bowl. And it just goes in a circle. It just goes in a circle, it's the most, Ross has a technique for eating food in the most fast and efficient way. He had that Chick-fil-A sauce though last weekend that I watched you eat and you lick the plate and you have a problem. He literally, when he got done, ran his finger through it, sucked on his finger, and then licked the plate. And I'm just sitting there, like, in disgust.
You didn't explain what I had with the soup that day, though. That made it even more interesting. I ordered the soup. I also ordered a side of cheese bread.
Soup.
A side of cheese bread that nobody else wanted, so I ate all 4 pieces of cheese bread. And then I also had the Big Tex, which is literally a burger with chili like put over it, a bacon like cheeseburger
Open-faced burger.
on Texas toast.
Yeah, it's an open-faced burger with chili slapped on top.
Doesn't it have like
Yeah,
sour
Jimmy's
cream and
Poorhouse.
stuff
Yeah, but it
on
has like
top?
sour cream and chives, all that stuff put on it.
Sure.
How often have you been to Jimmy's Poorhouse?
Holy fuck.
And I ate the whole damn
Yeah.
thing.
Probably like 7 or 8 times since I've lived here.
Okay. So you've been there before.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite restaurant.
I don't want to do competitive eating though, because that'll just make me die faster than I already will.
Do you think you could be successful on it?
Oh, maybe.
We gotta try this shit out because there's eating challenges in the States.
I've seen you with Hostess cakes. I think you could do.
I think I could set a world
the
record.
guy from
You would die.
the
but
guy
yeah.
from Man vs. Food, Adam Richman, like he did that shit for a while. He looks great now.
Yeah, because he literally got a health check that literally said, if you don't stop this, you're gonna die. He literally, there was like a thing where he like talked about it, and he pretty
Really?
much said that.
Can you
Holy
get like
shit.
an IV drip when you're like, if you're like speed eating sugars and shit?
No.
Of like insulin?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe with insulin, just
You can have one of them auto like applicators like going on your side.
They have this thing in town too that's like a you get infused with vitamins and nutrients via IV or whatever at this fitness place in town.
What the hell?
Down
Are you-
the street from my house.
I know which place you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how much I trust some GNC.
The only thing that might be you might actually absorb more than like by taking like a daily vitamin from
I
that.
think
but
you could get drugs from that place, I believe, too.
Probably, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because a lot of addicts go there.
Because don't they say with like
So I'm
the
assuming
vitamins you
someone
take by
has a
mouth,
hookup.
only like 10% of that gets like absorbed into your body or some like low amount.
There's
Well, it's all chemical versus like something that your body would break down or.
Oh, a lot of it gets peed out.
Yeah, for sure.
to get rid of your hangover, you can do a fucking IV drip and then just be completely fucking fine.
Yeah.
Like right before you go into work, and
They have them in
like, a
Vegas.
place.
Yeah.
They have them in Vegas. They have little clinics where you can go in after a night of partying in Vegas, hungover as fuck, just straight up drinking all night, and you go and you get an IV and you're fucking fine. Like probably like vitamins maybe and shit.
That's
but then
cool,
you're done.
man.
You're just yeah, you're just hydrated and it's just the most like ridiculous, like expensive, probably like stupid shit that you could do. Like rather than be responsible, you could do this. I would do it for sure.
I was about to say, is this goals AF? Because I think this is goals.
That would be
AF.
awesome. Just
Chris, you want to open a business?
Bruh, I'm thinking about it.
do it here, yeah. Where
might be-
we live.
There might be people using other substances that try to come in there.
Yeah, I bet. You guys got a needle I can borrow? No, we
Needle
don't,
I can
sir. A$AP Rocky forced to cancel his European festival and tour dates in July because he was arrested.
Yep.
He is in jail. He said he was being treated right. And it was apparently over an altercation with somebody that his representative said was not his fault, of course. So, well, we'll see what happens
I
there.
don't care about A$AP Rocky. For the record, I don't.
What
care
did he
about
do?
you.
What did he do?
He doesn't identify with problems of African Americans in Fergus. He said, "I don't live in Fergus. I don't care about what's going on out there." Now he's been treated.
Is that where he's from?
No.
Oh.
He was a star they asked about, and he just took a big stand about. If it doesn't directly involve him, he doesn't care about it. And then
Oh,
now,
so he's a Joe.
He's a Trump.
He's literally most people.
it's like if it doesn't directly involve me, I don't care. Now it's
Okay,
like,
we can stop. We can never bring him up again.
yeah,
Why
he's
does Colin
fine.
Kaepernick care about
Canceled.
that? He's rich.
Fuck you, A$AP Rockies.
X'd out.
$$ Rocky. We won't talk about you.
A $sign app.
Yep. Drake announces OVO Fest 2019, so he's having his own festival. It's probably not going to be like
just
fire.
him, right?
Bruh,
My-
who else is signed to OVO that we even care about remotely?
Is it in the
He's
US?
going to get friends to join.
Is it in the US?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't look up. I don't know. I didn't look it up.
I thought
I didn't really
Is
care.
he still playing Border
I
Patrol?
didn't do
'Cause
my
it might
due
still be in
diligence.
Toronto, my guy.
The thing is,
OVO Fest.
after that basketball win, he is just going to be doing a lot of stuff I expected right away. So I'm not surprised by the announcement of a tour, but
He announced
still,
like
he's still
don't
trying to
care.
recover, dude. He's still in the Phantom Zone. He's trying to break his way
yeah,
out.
like
I think he's just giving some distance from Scorpion, a double album. You don't want to oversaturate the market with that shit, so. But then he had radio hits that went
But
like
then,
we're playing long after this like Scorpion came out.
but
so.
then like after he got put in the grave, like
So who does double
Yeah,
albums
2018
anymore?
RIP.
Can we talk about that?
it's gonna be a
It's gonna be in.
shit.
It says it's an annual concert he hosts in Toronto that began in 2010.
okay.
Won't you just rather
Oh,
go?
so
So it's a concert. It's not a. It's a festival. It's not a tour.
I'm just saying what it said.
Okay.
Just go to.
Yeah, I
Gmail
can't get it to
then, my
load.
guy.
I'll find out. If you're interested, look up more information.
Apparently, he does it
coming-
every year, but he just announced the lineup is what it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Makes
Then
sense.
It's a festival he does every year, I guess.
in Toronto.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about Toronto.
Special guest.
I'm not.
40.
I'm not from Toronto. I don't give a fuck about Toronto.
I mean, they just won, man.
Bruh, because that's
NBA.
the
The
coolest
coolest
LeBron
fucking
was not
team
in the
name.
finals. If LeBron
Yeah.
was in the finals, another country
LeBron,
would win.
yeah.
You know what I mean? America wins every time. LeBron's
Well,
in the
also, if you
finals.
had a team that's like better than Golden State in the other like side of it, like
Yeah.
Nobody likes Golden State.
A lot of young kids like Golden State. They're like, Stephen Curry's the man. I'm
Because
like,
they don't know
what?
about the people who came before him.
they
Yeah,
don't
for
know
sure.
about the greats
sure.
like Kobe Bryant.
right? Correct.
They saw Kobe when he was, like having to pump fake and shit. They didn't see him when he was the Black Mamba. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
for sure. Kobe, man, that was a bad MF.
he's the GOAT as number 8 and as number 24, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't have Washington Wizards couple seasons like Jordan did on his career.
He better stay his ass retired. I'm telling you that right now. He better stay his ass retired.
There's something I want to talk about that I didn't research.
Did you did you put it on the list?
Yeah, I did put it on the list. Maybe Alex knows about G2A Gaming.
Nope. I don't know who that even is.
G2A Gaming is one of those Steam competitors. They're a website that you could buy CD keys from, but they have extremely shady. They're usually like discounted, like you would find on Humble Bundle, but people don't understand. They won't tell people how they get their keys.
Oh.
And and there's literally a developer tweeted. He said, if you're gonna buy our game from G2A, we want you to pirate it first. We would rather you pay no one, because if you give money to G2A, it doesn't go to the developers at all.
How the hell are they
So-
getting the keys?
People are thinking that they somehow get their hands on expired or returned keys or expired keys or something, and then they sell them. So it's like maybe stolen keys or something that they somehow have access to.
Maybe.
You mean like back in the day when you try to log into Battle.net or for a D2 and it'd be like, this key is already in use.
Oh, fuck. I've never had that happen before. That would suck. But that happened back when CD key generators, if you were playing an online game, someone could fucking nab your CD key, and then you're like, uh-oh. Then yours is no longer valid and you have to reinstall and shit.
Damn.
But G2A has been popular, but they do business in a very gray area, I guess. And I wish I had looked it up exactly, because they're not clear. They released like multiple page report on their business practices, but I didn't read it, so that's why I didn't want to talk about it.
Sure.
But apparently no one really likes what they're doing, including developers.
They probably buy up all the keys. They buy up keys for the games in like countries where they have the
Oh, yeah,
where you
region
get the-
pricing.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a suggestion. That's what I forgot about. Like, if you're in a poor country, you could get AAA titles for like $20 or something, or like cheap as shit because you're
Any
a poor
sale
country.
is a good sale if you know you're in a country where they're
Yeah,
not going to
yeah.
normally make a sale.
So they go and then the theory is that they have someone there that buys up as many possible keys as they can, and then they sell them at an uptake on the website for slightly less than
What retail is?
yeah, retail value, and then bam. But then developers would get money from them buying the cheap region keys. So maybe there's also people that have bought keys that they're not able to work sometimes. So we'll see. I'll look into that. Maybe talk about it in the future if more news comes out about
It
it.
says the G2A marketplace allows users to post game keys up for sale, a service that they say makes it a competitor to sites like eBay and Amazon.
Yeah, they do that too.
They're unable to vouch for the source of the game keys for sale on their marketplace.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they send. So it's like opening. It's just like allowing a free market thing to run.
like
They
don't
just
ask,
a place
don't
for
tell.
it. Yeah.
Sure.
That makes more sense. See, I didn't look it up. Thankfully, Ross is here and his internet works.
Right.
Nintendo, you wanted to read more on it, or you got more
Well, it
on it?
says something about... Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Lite, September 20th release date. And I was okay with this, but now I'm not because you can't dock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's why I said,
only.
like, you take away the key features of what a Switch is now, and you have handheld markets, which are almost obsolete because of mobile gaming anyway.
It's literally... Is it the same size as the like regular
No, it's
Switch?
No, it's smaller.
How much smaller, though?
Like 1.1 inches on the screen. Like,
so it is a decent size. Then.
thereabouts.
Different... Or decent size, but smaller. But that's like so fucking big.
Yeah, your fucking Joy-Cons are not... You can't take the Joy-Cons off.
Yeah,
It's like
you can't
all one
detach them.
thing.
They got rid of the IR on it too. Mm-hmm. So you can't... I guess you can't do anything with your fucking TV with it.
Yeah, you can't do anything with the TV with it. That's why I said it took away the key features what made it a dope system.
Does it have a stand at least that you can Bluetooth the Pro Controller to or something?
They literally just made it a handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a handheld. It's kind of like the
I mean,
new
You
3DS.
can't... It doesn't have a kickstand with the
It's
Bluetooth?
replacing a DS. With
I mean,
this
I'm surprised it
variant of
doesn't say. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't say DS on it. I mean,
They were all about portability, and then they released like
The
their
Nintendo
failed
Switch
2DS
DS.
product, which was a flat thing that you couldn't fold. And now they're like, oh, here's a slightly smaller Switch that's the size of a fucking Game Gear.
Yeah.
Not as thick, but it's the size of a fucking Game Gear. It's like, what are you doing with that? You still need a case, like a carrying case and stuff. Yeah, I was excited for it, but now I'm not because I thought you could dock it still.
Yeah, nope.
And I was okay with the smaller one because I like playing in the handheld version only, like as much as I can. And then I dock it for fucking whatever reason I would
Fucking
dock it
dock or
for.
they're like, oh, you don't
I
need
mean,
a
just-
TV.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
have the fucking option is great. You know what I mean? Especially if you're...
They ain't got
thinking-
Netflix on it yet,
Don't
so I
have,
don't
don't,
give a shit.
it don't have Bluetooth either.
And that's why I don't know if you can, if they got the kick on it and you can just use a Pro Controller or what.
Well, I'm like, can you Bluetooth it to a TV? Is what I'm saying.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know.
More to come.
Right.
More to come. I know they have different colors for it though, which I was excited about because
That's how they sold those fucking cheap ass iPhones back in the day. They're like, oh, but they come in a different color and they're cheaper.
rose gold.
Yeah, like-
Yeah, do you wear Uggs and North Face? And like pumpkin spice lattes?
Right?
We got a rose gold phone for you, girl.
Remember when they tried to be like, oh, you don't need a case, and then they're like, okay, yeah, you do need a case.
Yeah. Ben Gates.
That's funny.
Yes.
It's like you can just stick it in your back pocket and sit on it. Oh wait, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
exactly.
Under no circumstances.
Oh, that's
do
right.
that.
If you are overweight, it does bend.
Well, they're like, oh, the bend is fine though. It's just
Yeah.
cosmetic.
Yeah, but then you have like, you know, on the Android side of things, those, what was it, fucking Samsung Note 3s or whatever.
The
that were
exploding
blowing
batteries.
up. Yeah. They weren't even allowed on airplanes for a while. Like
I
that
have the
shit's
Note 9.
Crazy.
You do realize that if
It's
you ever
a-
need a IED, dude,
Stupid.
you just carry a Note 8 with you at all times and just fiddle with it a bit, dude.
I keep that thing on me.
I just have a bunch of Nikon batteries or whatever.
Oh God. So that's exciting.
Or NiCad, whatever the heck they're called.
Yeah, I just don't know what Nintendo's thinking. Maybe it's the downfall of Nintendo. Clickbait title for the episode, Alex.
the downfall
We gotta
of
get them
Nintendo.
views. We
Right.
gotta get them views. I'll take
let's
Nintendo.
recap. Burger King on the rise.
Yep.
Nintendo
On the decline.
on the decline.
I love how you wore your Taco Bell shirt too. To this
I know, I was like, that is so appropriate.
It was perfect. Spider-Man Far From Home. We saw it. I saw it. Who saw it with me?
I didn't see it, but
Did I go with other Chris
oldest
then?
son.
I went with other Chris.
My oldest
I
son.
wasn't.
You got no one saw it then.
No.
I'm not a huge
I'm not a huge
Spider-Man
Marvel
fan.
guy.
I didn't see the first Spider-Man till like a month or two before Endgame, I think.
Yeah, and the only reason I watched it Into the Spider-Verse is because it was on
There's
Netflix.
only one Spider-Man. His name is Toby.
Toby.
Okay.
bad.
So I don't. So since they haven't seen it yet, I don't really want to care to give spoilers because it's not that exciting, I guess. I wasn't hyped for this movie because Infinity War's done. That's the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe
You're
to
not
me,
a big
essentially.
fan of Ewan Houlihan?
Ewan Houlihan's good, yeah. But I went to the theater and I'm like, oh, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. And I'm like, I'll go see a Spider-Man movie. Why not? I saw those fucking Andrew Garfield ones that were complete fucking garbage.
I didn't see those.
Might as well watch this one because the first one, Homecoming, was fucking good. And then I watched this one, standard issue Marvel movie.
Yeah.
it's standard issue standalone Marvel movie with quite a bit of post Infinity War tie-in.
Yep.
Because it's, post snap, there's still students in school.
They claim it's the like capping off of the Infinity War Endgame stuff.
Yeah, it's like the what happened after.
Yep.
Kinda. And it's like, and it did a good job at doing that.
Yep.
And it expanded on this Spider-Man, which was good. It did a lot of shit that I didn't agree with. Villain, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. So, great actor.
Stop ruining the movie. He's a good guy, damn it.
He's a good guy, sure. My bad. But if you know the comic books,
Yep.
Mysterio's always been a villain, maybe, or part of one.
Most of the time.
You know that he was going to be a villain if you know anything about Spider-Man. But it's not. It was an extremely boring fucking take on Mysterio. Like, extremely fucking boring. Like Jake Gyllenhaal, great fucking acting. The villain himself and the entire plot with the villain, fucking stupid. Okay? Great. It's a great movie. And if you like Marvel movies, watch this movie.
Is it better than Iron Man 3?
Oh, God.
Iron Man 3 was actually really good.
I liked Iron Man 3.
You had great actors like Ben Kingsley.
Except for they flubbed on the whole Mandarin thing, but...
They could have did better with the extremists, but
sure
they did what they could.
that take on the Mandarin was actually a breath of fresh air in the comic book genre.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Well, it was a tease of the actual Mandarin because they say the actual Mandarin's going to be eventually...
Well, they weren't originally going to have the Mandarin because it was racist to have him in there. Because he was a very Asian stereotypical character in the comic books.
You probably shouldn't be.
So, yeah, I think they even said that's why they did this.
But now they're going to have him in it?
It's 2019, I guess.
Jeez.
Probably depends who you cast.
Well, dude, he's literally got rings that
Is there a tasteful way to do stereotypes, though?
Well, don't make him stereotypical.
He's got rings that might as well be Infinity Stones, so if you want to face him, I guess.
Could. But I did like Ben Kingsley as that take, and then it was a surprise. But I don't know. It's not one of the top. I wouldn't say it's one of the top Marvel movies. It's not beating Homecoming. Homecoming is still one of the best Spider-Mans I've seen. It doesn't beat, fucking Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. But, I mean, it's up there.
Did you see Sam Raimi's making a new movie that's coming out?
That's awesome.
It's like a creature feature one that's called Crawl, where it's like, I don't know if it's like a hurricane.
Oh, that's that stupid alligator one.
Or like a hurricane or something happens, and it like floods, and then these the animals after the storm are gonna go hunt for food or whatever, so they're like in people's houses and shit.
What's that fucking movie? What's that fucking movie he made that goes to hell or whatever?
Oh, From Hell or whatever.
From Hell. That movie was so fucking good,
Is that what
too.
it's called, Alex?
Raimi?
Yeah.
He's a pretty solid director.
Okay, well, I believe it was called From Hell. Maybe you are.
I was confusing Sam Raimi and Ted Raimi for a second. Now there we go. Okay.
Ted Raimi's the actor.
Ted Raimi's great.
Yeah, he's the brother who acts and Raimi directs.
Sam Raimi's hinting at Evil Dead returning to movies.
That'd be good.
I like that Evil Dead series. The TV series, surprisingly good. Very comedic, like tongue-in-cheek. I liked it a lot. So that's it. I mean, go see Spider-Man Far From Home. Going back to it.
No, this week go see Crawl, my guy.
I'm not seeing Crawl.
Is it even out?
What is coming out this weekend? Is Stuber out this?
Yes.
Stuber!
I was thinking about going to Stuber.
Fucking
sadly.
dude!
It's Stuber and Crawl.
I'll
I'm
go
pretty
see
sure.
that.
Dude, Dave Bautista's my
for
guy,
sure
dude.
go see that.
Ever since I saw him in fucking Spectre, dude, James Bond. I was all
I
about
thought you were
him.
going to say Blade Runner 2049 or
Spectre was
called.
before Blade Runner.
Is that what it's called? I can't even remember.
Wasn't Dave Bautista in a bunch of direct-to-DVD, like a WWE-produced
Yeah.
movies, like before he got
Probably.
his big acting break, though?
Yeah, for sure.
Could
Just
be.
like
Triple
John
H was.
Cena was in like the Marine and shit, and then like he was in like a few other.
To be fair, John Cena hasn't gone
He hasn't gotten as high as some of the other wrestlers. He was in that.
They said he's going to be in the next Fast and the Furious. So I think
I saw
if that's
one
true.
posted.
He's
He was
hitting it big
recently
time.
in that one movie where like the kids are going to a party.
Those
and the
movies
parents
all
are
make
trying
$1 billion plus, Bryce.
Yeah, he was in that movie. He was in the movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Because
and
he was
Will
in that
Ferrell.
movie that had the seed in it.
It's one of the top 5 movie franchises right now.
He's not as marketable as The Rock, though.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing-
he's
That's just
Well,
They said he's
factual.
pretty
that's
much,
because-
they said he's pretty much replacing The Rock because The Rock's doing his like side like Hobbs and Shaw.
Because
and,
I
him and
actually-
Diesel don't get
I
along.
haven't seen. I saw Fast and the Furious 1, Fast and the Furious 2, Fast and the Furious 5, and that's it. And I want to see Hobbs and Shaw.
Dude, you know what's the best is that.
Drift, my guy?
I saw-
No, I did see Tokyo Drift. That was shit.
The
Too
last-
Fast, Too Furious was shit.
By the way, the
you
last.
just gotta just focus on Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift as just being a comical movie. Just don't take it
They
seriously.
said
and
the
it'll be
last movie that The Rock and Diesel were in together, you can look the way they do the cameras, that they were never in the same place at the same time.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That sucks because I thought Vin Diesel was a really nice guy, and apparently he's not.
Apparently, The Rock was trying to take control of the whole thing, I think, or something, and they didn't like that. Like that he was getting.
Rock does kind of seem like a prick, though.
I don't think so.
Well, I think he gets a lot of input in anything he's in just because he has such draw.
Yeah.
Well, and it's
So-
like you have the man in the movie for a reason. If he's
Maybe
telling you
Vin
what will
Diesel
work,
is a nice
I
guy.
mean, that movie, what was it, Skyscraper with him? Flubbed here. China loved it so much. Hit.
Yeah.
Made a bunch of money. I'm
He's
like,
big in the international market for sure. Like
yeah.
And that's the market that they want.
Yep.
Yeah.
they
the
want
Chinese
to
market.
get more of.
Growing market.
Granted, they don't see all the proceeds from that market, but anything is better than nothing. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking water going there.
That's what she said.
I don't know. John Cena, not excited about it. I want to see Hobbs and Shaw because of Jason Statham. Not because of The Rock.
You saw that fucking bottle cap challenge? They were,
Yep.
Yeah.
man, fantastic.
My guy started it with a roundhouse kick, dude.
fucking.
Yeah. Do you see other people doing it? I think I
fantastic.
heard that Tommy from the Power Rangers did it, and then the Black Ranger was like, I can do it too still. And he did it, and like there's all these like
Oh, really?
Tony
Yep.
Jaa did it.
yep,
like,
there's all these celebrities doing it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Who's Tony Jaa?
It's where you like do like a roundhouse and you like kick the
kick a
foot
bottle
hits
cap.
the bottle cap and it just flips it off the
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the bottle.
Fucking insane. Kylie Jenner did it off a jet ski, apparently. My voice cracked hard as a bitch.
Fuck her.
She did it off a jet ski.
No, she didn't. Photoshop. Fuck that bitch.
She did it off a jet ski.
We don't give
She's
that
so
fan.
fake. She's so fake that even when she does that, she's fake.
Yeah, we don't give that fake shit like any publicity.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
No publicity.
But
That's funny.
who's
But yeah.
Tony Jaa?
You don't know who Tony Jaa?
I'm drawing a blank.
The Thai warrior.
Ong Bak. You know.
Oh, I saw Bach too.
Yeah.
Do you? He was
Who was
also
the
in
guy?
the new Fast and the. No, he was in the
He
new
was-
Triple X movie as one of the guys.
And
too.
Tony Jaa was.
Okay,
But so was the other guy.
Wasn't he in The Protector?
that guy did the kick too.
What's the other guy?
Blindfolded.
Donnie Yen was in.
Donnie
it.
Yen.
Donnie Yen did one as well, yeah.
Donnie Yen.
Tony Jaa. Let me look it
I'm
up.
sorry, but when Donnie
Oh,
Yen
that's
was
fine.
like the blind, like Jedi priest guy or whatever, dude, that was so good.
Spelt it in the most stereotypical Asian way I could think of.
Just all these extra content.
Oh, like there's an H and an I in there, right?
Damn it.
And my internet's not gonna load. I won't be able
Like,
to look
I
at
was
the picture.
playing-
but I have seen on
I
box.
was playing League of
Okay.
Legends the other day, and there was a guy. His name was Easy Win, but it was spelt like the Asian name Win.
Oh, that's dope.
It's dope.
And I was like, holy crap.
What else comes out aside from Stoobs? When is Hobbs and Shaw?
Crawl is out this week.
Hobbs and Shaw's already
I'm not
out.
seeing
Isn't
Crawl.
Hobbs and Shaw already out?
You guys can see Crawl.
What? I didn't think Hobbs and Shaw
Maybe it's
was
not.
out.
I'll look it up.
It's probably next weekend.
You see, as much as
Sometime
I'm a
soon,
big
yeah, that
Statham
seems
guy,
like
like I
some
don't know,
movie.
like
I
I'd like
didn't
to
watch-
see them
I
actually
didn't
get
watch-
him into some actual like acting
Leading man roles again.
Yeah.
Like the Transporter
What was that
1
one?
and
The
2.
mechanic or whatever?
Not even
Yeah, the
necessar-
mechanic
I
was
didn't watch.
really.
I didn't
No,
watch
like
the second
you
one. I
remember
don't know if it was any
Revolver,
good.
where he was actually in like a dramatic role or whatever. And it
Well, he was
act-
in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels
Well,
too.
and he
Yeah.
had that
And he
fucking-
was in fuck, what's
Wait.
the other Guy Ritchie one?
Is it out this weekend? Hobbs and
Snatch?
Shaw?
He was in Snatch too.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was the main guy in Snatch.
Then he had that movie, that comedy role with Melissa McCarthy, some spy shit that he was.
That
fucking
was the
hilarious
start.
in.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it because I don't like Melissa McCarthy.
He
but
was super
I'm not a fan of
hilarious
her
in
either,
that.
but
it was the mechanic too. Was Jason Statham the mechanic?
Oh no,
The Mechanic 2?
Hobbs and
Mechanic
Shaw is
1
August 2nd.
Okay, just
Okay.
next month.
I was like, that's a summer movie.
The Mechanic 2 is Jason Statham, though.
Yeah, I didn't
I
watch
didn't
it.
fucking see that.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I
The
didn't
Mechanic
either.
1, who was that? Christian Bale?
No, it was
No, that was Jason Statham and
some other dude.
The Machinist.
That really-
The Machinist is what I'm
yeah, you're thinking of The Machinist.
You're thinking of the Machinist with Christian Bale where he's all...
Yeah,
That's
that
where
just
he
scares
lost
the
a
fuck
ton
out
of weight and
me.
it fucked him
Yeah,
up.
where he's like
Yeah.
malnutritioned and stuff.
Then he just throws on all that muscle for the next. That's crazy.
Ben something. Ben is the other
Foster?
Ben Foster.
think that was
He's a great
Brian
fucking
W.
actor
Foster.
who I do not see enough in movies. He had a great fucking run for a while.
Whoa, he was in
He was in that one
30
with like...
Days of Night where he's
He
like,
was in that one with like Chris
There you
Pine,
go.
wasn't he? The one with Chris Pine where they were robbing like banks or whatever.
They were robbing banks in the movie?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even... The marketing wasn't high for that, dude.
Hell or High Water, I think it was called.
Fuck, I didn't watch it.
Not familiar.
I would watch
It's
that,
where
though.
like they like the banks. They're like, oh, the banks fucked everybody over with these loans or something like that. So they go and rob the banks or whatever.
that's not
shit.
the whale.
Was it like an old setting? Because that's based off a true story.
I think it's in Texas or something.
That-
And then they got
That is
I am
based off a
sorry.
true story.
But the only good movie where it's like that was Assault on Wall Street.
Is that the one where
That
they
was
got
a good
they
movie,
might have
Dominic
I think they
Purcell.
got Jeff Bridges like chasing him as like a Texas Marshal or something.
That's
Texas
awesome. That
Ranger.
sounds awesome.
Earl
Ben
Brown.
Foster's really good. He was in what else
Texas
was he
Ranger.
in?
Yeah.
He's the Tox Machina guy, Ben Foster.
God damn it! Shut up, Alex.
He was in Pandorum as the main guy.
Yep.
He was in 310 to Yuma, the remake
You're
of Russell
forgetting
Crowe.
World of Warcraft.
He was Russell Crowe's
That's right, he was
right-hand man.
Medivh, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Medivh in World of Warcraft.
The Warcraft movie
He was
wasn't
in Alpha
actually
Dog
terrible.
as the guy's older brother.
The
that
guy
shits
that's
on the
not
floor.
Justin
I
Timberlake.
think so. I mean, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, he was in Alpha Dog. He shits on the
I
floor.
haven't seen that in so damn long.
I haven't seen it.
on the floor.
God, what the fuck else has he been in?
Guy who should.
He's been in quite a bit of stuff, but
Yeah.
I just
He was in 30 Days of Night. He was the guy who was locked up. He's
Yep.
like, that's not the weather. That's death approach.
they become. Yeah, that guy was great, dude. I fucking loved that movie. I miss Josh Hartnett, but he was doing that one movie or that one show with Timothy Dalton that I didn't finish.
Hey,
He was
Lucky
in-
Number 11 was
He was
fucking
in
great.
310
Lucky Number
310 to
11 was
Yuma. He was in the remake
fantastic.
of.
Yep, I already said that. He
Leave
was
no-
Russell Crowe's right hand man.
Leave No Trace 2018, whatever that is.
I didn't see that one. That is all the news I have, unless we have more movie releases to talk about.
I don't think so.
Let me see what we got here.
And then we got some random bookend shit that Ross wants to bring up.
Are we talking
so-
about the ice cream chick? And that's some good stuff.
Bruh, we're okay. I'll lead off with
Oh,
that.
here we go.
Chicken Walmart randomly busts open this ice cream and licks it and puts it back. Then
That's a felony.
yeah, it's a felony because it tarnishes people's faith in a product or
I think
whatever.
they figured out that
and-
you can get in trouble for being the one who recorded it too. I think.
Yeah,
Well,
so they're
people
looking
don't know
for
if
the
you're
cameraman,
sick,
too.
so tampering with food is a serious crime.
Right, but my
I mean,
thing
even
is,
if it is ice cream, it's still
for sure. But my thing is like when you get the Ben and Jerry's, they have that little plastic thing around the lid, so
Yep.
you can tell if it's been tampered with or
Yep.
not. That's partially like that company's fault. They're like, no, we fill them full, so you should be able to tell if it's been opened once or
God.
not. Like, no, that's stupid.
Well, to be
Put
fair,
some
the
fucking-
the gallon pail basic
the pale
bitch
ones
ones,
don't have it. Yeah.
the first time you open it is really fucking hard. If it's not as hard
true.
to open, someone's
Yeah.
been in it.
Probably.
right.
It cracks like a motherfucker, like peeling that bitch
Yeah.
off the first time, then every other time
Right.
it's like pop.
Yeah.
I could barely hold on.
Oh, those Kemp's Gallon like vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
back
yeah,
in the
dude.
day.
yeah.
I haven't had ice cream in so long.
Yep, I've been holding
Really?
off too.
Yeah, I don't believe in it
Bruh,
anymore.
I'm
dude.
lactose intolerant, and I've been killing.
I am
ice cream
too,
trees.
but I'll do it, dude. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
I'm a
Did I
sucker
tell you
for
that those
it.
pills exist that you could take before you eat
Yeah,
stuff?
I found out that I have to take 2, not 1.
Black
Yeah,
Series.
you're initially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going ham, you gotta take 2. I was just taking 1 and it worked,
Okay.
but I think if you're going ham,
Yeah.
you need to take 2.
Yeah, there's one.
I'd take
sweet.
2 to be safe, I guess.
Is
Right.
that just a lactase supplement, or is it
Yeah.
like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
So it helps you.
Yep.
Lactate.
It helps you process all the junk.
Fuck yeah.
You normally I don't care. I'm just like let my farts go, let the faucet run when I sit on the toilet.
It's fucking gas
Like,
cams.
it's like whatever, bro. I'm not giving up cheese.
Yeah.
He ain't taking me out of the game. But that's a federal crime. She should be in prison. I saw other videos of people posting of other people doing it with other food, like
Yep.
drinking from stuff and
Yep.
putting it back. That's sealed dough. That should normally have that ring seal. So watch your fucking food, I guess. Those people should be in jail or, strung and quartered. Like,
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding.
Drawn and quartered.
Drawn and quartered. What's the other one?
Do we think?
I'm not saying the other.
Almost got you. I had a hypothetical I had to bring up for Ross too.
Okay.
Oh.
Do we think 20 years is too much? Do we think? Wait, 2 questions. Do we think 20 years?
Who
is too
is this
much?
person? Because if this person looks like Tekashi 6ix9ine, 20 years is enough.
No, it's some random chick.
Yeah, it was a chick.
Yeah.
What kind of chick? Is it like a young kid? Like
One of them
20-year-old
trying to get views online.
Yeah, something like that.
20 is too harsh.
20 something.
20 is too harsh.
If it's half of what they've already lived in their life, that's probably too much.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Half or all. Yeah, that's.
If it was Tekashi 6ix9ine though, probably
That's what I meant.
30.
30. Just
30
throw
years.
an extra
30
10 for-
years, yeah.
Also, do we think that the company should have some liability in this too for not making their foods tamper evident?
No.
I think so.
There's some foods that
It should definitely.
you can't do, and there's a sanctity of it, and the crime has to be punished extremely fucking harshly.
On both sides, though, is what I think. Because if you have an ice cream that's not tamper evident, you're fucking up.
Nope. You got food that you simply can't do it for. You got your loose apples that people could go and be fucking licking. That's why they tell you. That's why.
Wash them first.
No, they tell you you're supposed to wash them, but there's some people who don't.
Lick my ass.
Well,
And-
that's called. Well, there's pesticide on there, so if you don't wash it, that's just natural.
So
selection anyway.
if you don't take precautions when you get food, it's on you, is what you're saying. So now
You don't think the
I
companies-
feel the same for that, and not the companies.
I think the company should be held liable.
Fuck that, no way, dude.
Yeah.
Food has to be safe.
I don't
You have to know it's safe.
Right, but I don't trust drinks that don't have a tamper evident seal. Like, that's just me as a consumer saying, if your ice cream doesn't have a tamper proof seal on there, I'm not buying your fucking
What
ice
about-
cream.
It'll cost money to retool all their fucking products to have a plastic ring on it, though.
Right, they should have did that shit.
That's
in the
like
first place.
entirely different
But yeah.
manufacturing that would require shit tons of money that they don't want to spend, obviously.
Yeah.
But think about it. It's anything
They don't
else.
have or
Food
don't
in
wanna spend,
restaurants.
that's the key.
If cooks get caught, they get the same shit.
Really?
They get the book thrown at them. You can't tamper with food.
That's good.
Yeah, it is very bad to tamper with food. That's
makes me
why
feel comfortable.
cooks, like, some cooks do it and some cooks go to jail when they get fucking caught.
Sure.
And that's why they're like, we'll give you years if you fucking tamper with food. The point is to scare the fuck out of people so they don't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So even if they do add an extra seal, there's still people doing it somewhere, whether it be in a fucking restaurant, fast food,
or on the assembly lines.
assembly line.
There was a chick that was
fruits.
pissing in Kellogg's. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's other. I'm thinking, what other foods can you get that are loose? Like in a grocery store or something that someone could tamper with.
Potatoes, produce are really prone to.
Yeah, I guess vegetables.
What about them people who shuck the corn at the place?
Yeah, there's a shit ton because they don't want to pay for the husks. They want to pay for the corn. Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
What?
Dehusking corn. I've done that before for like a full day. It's fucking awful.
But these people, they'll do this to the corn and they'll take the ones they want and they'll leave the other ones
Oh
sitting there.
yeah, just
And
all
I'm
out
like-
in the open.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
the
If you
corn
husk
is
it,
still
you buy it.
husked,
Yeah, at the store.
and you have to buy it and take it home and husk it. But people are dehusking.
There's people that don't know. They'll do it there to find the ones they want.
Or not pay for the husk because you have to weigh the shit. So you want to pay for just the weight of the corn.
that's kind
and not
of
the corn in the husk.
bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't like that. I don't want to pay for extra shit.
Yeah.
Because dehusking corn is fucking stupid bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
It's messy as fuck, and it's just there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like-
like in the front at Walmart. Like
And you
in
got
the
those little
front,
fucking hair fiber
fucking
things
mess,
that are all
yeah.
over that you can't
But
really
it's
get
like
off.
it's
You gotta
like
bathe it in
it's
water.
like this thing that protects people from putting their hands all over it gets peeled off by somebody, and then
Apples don't got that.
Yeah.
and then they leave it there. Well, apples generally they'll have like a wax over them. That's why they tell you to wash it off.
Yeah.
They have a wax over them.
Yeah.
Usually.
Oh, so they don't rot fast.
See,
I didn't know that.
It's
yeah,
protective.
they're shiny
kind of
as
thing.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've played dangerous games then.
Well, you can eat it with it on it.
We
I mean,
just fucking
yeah.
we used to eat those fucking wax
Grapes.
bottle things.
Grapes.
grapes a lot of times
Yeah,
are
grapes.
they're in bags a lot of
Yeah,
times.
they're in the bags
People-
with the little holes. You go.
Yeah. People be eating the shit out of grapes.
Yeah, if you ain't washing
If
your
it's
grapes.
grapes,
I
you're
see
getting a
them.
fucking spider bro in there.
Yep.
Is more like
Fuck
Oh,
yeah, they
fuck
be
that,
chilling
dude.
in the
a
fucking
fucking
grapes.
black widow or brown
Just
recluse.
pop
or
one of those in
yeah.
your
Do you guys
mouth,
wash
it's a
oranges
small
before
grape.
you peel them and stuff?
No, I don't wash oranges.
I wash.
don't eat the
I do
peel,
if
so
I
no.
have like a.
Do you wash bananas?
I don't eat
No,
the
I don't
peel,
do
so
it.
no.
Yeah. If,
Okay.
yeah, if there's a peel, I don't- yeah.
What about watermelon?
He's like, holy shit. I don't eat
I don't eat the
watermelon.
rind, so no. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
I'm just thinking. My stepdad eats the rind. He's a disgusting individual.
He fucking eats the rind?
I don't think he goes like the outer edge, but he goes deep into the green.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's.
And we're like, what are you doing? He's like, okay, let that go with it. And I'm just like, shut up.
It's like them fuckers who who like eat chicken and it's like forensic, like there's no meat left on it.
Yeah, that's the same too.
They like break it open and
Oh, he does that too.
The worst I've ever
they're like
seen.
there's no DNA left.
Yeah, he'll
There
eat
was a
bones
video
and shit.
where there's this guy who was eating like in his car, he was eating like a chicken drumstick or some shit. But the video was like reversed of him like eating chicken back onto the bone. And you just see chicken coming out of the guy's mouth back onto the bone. It was so bad.
To be fair, boned wings are disgusting and they shouldn't exist.
Why? Well, my whole thought about it is why the hell do I want to pay for bone? It's the same thing with the husk.
The thing is,
We've had this argument before on the podcast.
Okay.
And then I went to McDonald's and Chris was in the line.
Right
and I
behind
was I'm like, Chris, I'm getting a 20-piece. What was it?
boneless wing.
Yeah, boneless wing. For the 20-piece McNuggets. And you were like, God damn it. And I'm like, God.
Right? Oh, man. That was like that night I had to get that 50 rack. More like a 45 rack after we got...
Dude, do you remember the time? We're going back
It was like
to
a
food.
30 rack because it was like, I'll take 10. We got to go shower, bye.
It's like, what? No!
Do you remember when McDonald's had that ridiculous deal for, what was it, 50 nuggets?
They had a 51.
For, how much was it? 20 bucks?
I think it was
20
20
bucks.
bucks.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
like 50 nuggets, like 2 large fries and 2 large drinks or something?
Yes.
Shit?
They had
Yes.
they had a thing in
Yes.
North Carolina at the time where
I've
you
gotten
could get
100
50
nuggets
nuggets
before.
and a gallon of tea. Like, just in the gallon jugs of McDonald's sweet tea.
But they're, people in the South are disgusting for
Sweet
sweet
tea.
tea.
It's like water to them down there.
Y'all got any sweet
the
tea?
the fact that I have to come up here and specify whether I like sweet tea or not blows my fucking mind.
Oh,
Every
well, to
time I
me,
go to a
unsweetened
restaurant.
tea is gross and sweetened tea is gross. So I don't know.
Well,
fair.
because
That's fair.
every sweet tea I've ever had is too much sugar in it.
Oh, they want it. That's how they want it.
Too much.
Crave it.
They want
Like,
the
way too
diabetes.
much.
Crave it.
It's like if you mix too much sugar in your Kool-Aid and it's like, is this diabetes?
Or you add more. and
There's
stuff, yeah.
there's so many. When I was working at Wendy's in the drive-thru window, there'd be people with Southern accents that come through. That every time.
You just
Y'all
knew.
got any sweet tea?
Bruh. And it sucks because it's like every time I'm like, oh, I like a tea, and it comes back unsweetened, you just have to resist the urge to slap the shit out of
You
whoever
just
brought
expect
it
them
you.
to think you mean a sweet tea.
You asked
Who
for
ordered
tea?
unsweetened tea?
Yeah, who orders unsweetened tea?
well, like,
I'd
It's
like
just
to
dirty
know.
water that's not coffee.
Are we at a
Filthy
sit-down
leaf water.
restaurant? Like,
Yeah, it's filthy leaf water. Who the fuck drinks that shit? There's no point to it.
Yeah,
Drink
there
water
is.
at that point.
Right?
It doesn't have like
this
any
hibiscus
flavor.
You do know that
filthy
the baby
plant
boomers
water?
in the Midwest like bland as shit stuff, so that's why it's a
That
thing.
makes sense.
Do they?
you do
makes
realize
sense.
that, like,
Farm food is
you
very
probably
bad.
just
Yeah.
by saying tea is shit insulted like 40% or 60% of the world's population.
Yep.
They flavor their tea.
It is. It is. Tea is garbage.
Well, not in Asian countries, really. Maybe with some like fruit, like
Green tea?
That's not
It's
flavored.
flavored tea.
Yeah?
Green tea is literally green tea.
It's flavored.
What tea are you talking about that
Green
isn't
tea
flavored?
is a unsweetened tea.
That's just fucking black tea.
You know that.
Yeah.
You know that
Green
when
tea.
you know that when you buy
Green tea is not the same as unsweetened
You know
tea.
that when you buy green tea in the store in like a bottle, they add sugar to it.
It's sweet tea.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's technically
Yeah.
like a sweet tea.
It's like a saving grace.
Yeah.
Normal
If you
tea
get
is
brisk
just
iced
the
tea.
the
I
tea
think that's
bag.
garbage.
The Sicilian honeysuckle tea. Yeah.
That's
added.
sweet tea.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, it's good shit.
I'm just telling you, like a
When
majority-
I say I don't
a
like
majority
sweet
of the
tea,
world,
I
does
don't
bland
like-
tea with might add a little bit of something.
I don't
to
like
it.
nasty southern sweet tea. That's
Yeah.
dirty tea to me. Okay?
Where it
Or
tastes,
unsweetened
where
tea,
it
which is
tastes
not
like-
green tea. That's just dirty water.
where it tastes like they just diluted like syrup.
Yeah,
That's a sweet tea.
Oh.
Listen. If you drink unsweetened tea, explain yourself in the comments.
Yeah, green tea is a flavor
Holy
of tea.
crap.
Prove
That
me
shit is
wrong right
gross.
now. Get
We'll
your
just add some
internet.
honey to it, people.
Get your internet out. Prove me
It's a
wrong.
spot of chicory.
Prove me wrong.
No. Mm-mm.
Green tea is not unsweetened tea. Prove me wrong.
Green tea is just fucking dipping the leaves in, just like a unsweetened black tea is like dipping the black tea leaves in. It's the same exact fucking thing.
I should correct myself. Green tea is not regular unsweetened tea,
Okay.
but it's a
Well,
flavor
it
of tea.
depends.
To be fair, if someone says unsweetened tea, it's probably going to be green tea. Like,
Nuh-uh.
Unsweetened
No.
tea, they're probably referring to a black tea that's
Black
just
tea.
unsweetened.
maybe. Depends.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
But your
dirty water.
your regular green tea, you typically take it unsweetened anyway.
Yeah.
But it's a flavor.
Unsweetened and hot?
Yeah.
I don't think I could have a chilled unsweetened tea.
I don't think that's a
I've
thing.
Yeah.
Iced tea.
I only
Yeah.
like tea cold.
But
so I
every
don't-
iced tea I ever had
Well,
had flavor.
that's a
like
fucking
that.
Well, that's
lie.
because you're getting the
Never
brisk
mind.
fucking
I like
high
oolong
fructose.
tea. Like that's what
I have tea at work with little tea bags that the sampler with the different flavors, and I do drink hot tea now. So I guess I'm a bitch. So
just you got
My
a scarf
bad.
you throw over your
yeah,
shoulder before.
but my go-to is that lemon brisk or that honey Sicilian suckle lemons shit. And
They got,
I get it
I
at the
think they
gas
got rid of
station.
the kind I like. I used to get like a pure leaf, and they had tea and lemonade.
Oh,
You get an Arnold
the
Palmer.
Arnie Palmer.
Pretty
Oh, what am I
Yeah.
saying? Brisk for Arizona. Duh.
Yeah.
Arizona lemon.
It's
fruit punch.
Arizona's like
watermelon.
watermelon tea if you think
Yeah.
about it.
You gotta
Like
go for an
syrup water.
unsweetened.
Arizona is the gods of tea.
Nah.
Price on the
You
can,
gotta
though.
go-
Price is on the can though. Yep.
No, you gotta go for like an unsweetened Darjeeling or a Rooibos tea.
That was the dumbest. You're gonna have to bleep this.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't say it.
Okay.
I think so. So if you go
Calm
to the
down,
mall,
Bryce.
right, the Mall of America, and they have those tea shops, right?
They're giving you
Is
tea
it shops? Yeah, they have tea shops.
Okay, number one,
Fuck.
bubble tea is not actual like.
No. Like that sell it by the bag.
That's
that have
carbonated
a
tea, isn't it?
variety of teas. Is it disrespectful to put sweetener in those?
Like in front
If you
of
don't
them?
do it fucking in front of them, like.
Bruh,
Do it
if-
in front of them.
Do
Fuck
they
them.
I'd be
off-
super
Do they,
disrespectful. Like,
do
I
they
can't
offer the
not do
sweetener
that.
at the place?
I don't know.
Oh.
Do
I've
it.
never been in there. I like
Do it.
sweet tea. Like, I know they don't have it.
Even if it's the pink pack of sugar from the restaurant,
Just
fucking
shake
do
it,
it.
make
yeah.
eye contact
Tap,
the
tap,
whole
tap,
time.
tap.
Sweet tea
Dump
is
it
one of
all
those
in.
things where like they're like South. The South at one point, like they looked at like
Try to secede.
Well, no, they looked
and
at-
make unsweetened.
like if you
or
look at
sweetened
wealthier
tea.
people in the South, they wanted to be like British aristocrats.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things was they drank tea. And then all these other people that were probably poorer were all like, well, I want to drink tea too. And they drink it and they're like, oh, this tastes like shit. Let's add something to it.
Correct.
And that is how sweet tea was born.
I bet.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
It's a tea of the people. That's crazy.
All right. Did
I don't
you,
even know if that's true or not. That's probably true.
Research it and keep it to your damn self, because that's the story we're going with.
just so you know, R. Kelly was arrested again. No one gives a shit. That's awesome.
My man.
You mean he was like out of like police custody, like between there?
Yeah, like what
Of course,
the
I
fuck
don't
is
know.
that?
SpaceX contracted by NASA to launch research craft. Oh, we're overtime. Burger King now selling $1 tacos.
Shit,
Burger
shit,
King's new pulled pork king sandwich will make you forget all about the Whopper. Apparently, is a article that Ross put.
Yep.
Storm Area 51.
Storm Area 51.
Friday, September 20th, 3 a.m. they can't stop all of us.
I told you
The
guys
memes
about
about this have been
I told
fucking
you
great.
guys about this like
Fucking
last week or
gold.
the week before. Remember, that's when it first appeared on Facebook, and when I saw it, it only had like 1,000 or 2 people like saying they were
Sharing
going.
it?
It was like right when it first started, and I was like, yeah, that's funny. So then I told you guys about it. Then all of a sudden, like these memes start appearing, and I'm like, oh, it's getting big.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's getting
Holy
bit.
shit.
I'm gonna hit interested.
This goes when you're in the middle
You're
of
gonna get
storming
added to some
Area
kind of
51
list.
and a ratchet sex alien makes you clap her cheeks.
Oh, that's Splice. That's an alien from Splice.
That shit is super funny.
That movie's fucking weird.
Did you see the one? Where
Adrian Brody fucking some weird daughter alien of his? That's fucking weird.
Did you see the one where he was
That's
all like,
another one.
Well, when you're
That That is just
Okay, Ross,
fucking
keep talking.
gold. Go ahead.
There's one where it's like the new showing off the new alien weapons I got at Area 51. It shows like the stuff from Halo, like the needler and fucking shit like that.
Really? That would be awesome.
When you break into Area 51 and get your girl a gift, and it had the fucking thing from Halo.
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
like go. Is it the little
The
one,
ghost?
the one person one? Is that a ghost or is
Does
that
the one person want a ghost?
from Halo? Yeah,
Yeah, the Covenant vehicle.
Yeah.
When you say let's all storm Area 51, they can't stop all of us, and then Gundam Heavy Arms is just sitting.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Oh shit!
That was a different one. It's like it can't stop all of us, and it just shows Master Chief loading his gun.
That shit.
Oh, did you see the one with the Hot Fuzz? It was like when only 12 people show up to storm Area 51, and it's got him loading the shotgun and just says shame. The policeman.
Fucking sweet.
Okay, anybody got any closing statements?
Nah, not actually.
All right, like, subscribe, like always, and we'll catch you next time.
Late.
See ya.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the episode. You can catch us currently at the Prime 4 Podcast on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Podcast Addict for audio only. If you want to see how fugly we look in real life, you can also catch us on YouTube under the Prime 4 Podcast.